It begins before it begins. Welcome back to the Mindbender Mental Performance Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Kowalski. Thank you for joining me after the long weekend. I hope everybody created a lot of memories and special moments with your family and friends. And I hope we all took some time to say thank you to our men of the military who have made the great sacrifice for us. As we continue along the ABCs of mental performance skills, mental performance mastery today's episode is especially dedicated to the great flying Hawaiian, the styling Hawaiian himself. From the flatlands of Mesa, Arizona to the mountains of Kauai, Malakai, Breland Almadova. Hope you're good out there in the Czech Republic, man. He's out there in Prague, popping barrels, having mulke, the coffee they make. Good. Today, the letter P, persistence. One of the greatest principles of success that we know is that if we persist long enough, we will win. I will persist. I will win. And if you don't know, now you know. That's OG Mandino. Go check it out. His 10 scrolls. Persistence. And we're going to push the rock. Yep, just like the great Greek story of Sisyphus, who had overheard the gods talking about something he wasn't supposed to hear. And as penalty for overhearing this, the gods had sentenced Sisyphus to push a rock up a hill for eternity. Well, he just found out different ways to push the rock. Sometimes he'd backpedal. Sometimes he'd use his shoulders. Sometimes he'd use his arms. Sometimes he'd see how slow he could do it. Sometimes he'd see how fast he could do it. He found out in different and unique ways to push the rock. So let's find out a way to push the rock up the hill every day, leave the cave, kill things, and drag them back home. And let's remember that the process is the process, and it takes what it takes. What's it going to take? It takes what it takes. And the fruits of the journey are never at the beginning. They come as the journey goes on. So the process is the process. And it takes what it takes. We ought to have patience too. We need patience. We have to have we have what, the sense of urgency for things to happen right away. But it takes time for the miracle to come. Much like a baby being born, it takes patience. It takes patience. Grow in the garden, mastering a new instrument, learning calligraphy, playing the didgeridoo. Takes time. Takes time. So be patient. Patience is a virtue. I know I need help with it. We all need help with it. So today, go out and be persistent, because it's one of the greatest principles of success. If you do persist, you will win. And let's go out today. Let's push the rock like Sisyphus did. Let's be progress over perfection, right? Progress over perfection. And let's remember that the process is the process, and it takes what it takes. And go out there and be patient today. Be patient with yourself, most importantly. Be patient with others. And remember, it begins before it begins. Keep it down, Alex. It's my neighbor. He hasn't said a word. I don't know why I do that. All right, y'all. We did it. Have an incredible Tuesday. I will be back with you on the Mindbender Mental Performance Podcast again tomorrow. We will not be missing another day through Friday this week. I've been getting thousands of emails. I'm going to try to respond to all of them as best I can. Please feel free to give me a call. Shoot me a text, 480-529-5756. And I am Kowalski. This is Mindbender Mental Performance Podcast. If you wanted to reach out to my colleague and discuss any team coaching that we're doing through Mindbender Mental Performance along with LTP Baseball Academy, you can reach out to Enrique Byrones, the great Enrique Burns himself, at 650-743-6182. I am Mindbender. I am Kowalski. I am a man of servants. I am a humble servant. And it begins before it begins. Be where your feet are. The best is yet to come. We'll see you all on the other side. Be good to yourselves.